By the way, Chiney's lack of interest in the video game is one of my favorite things about her because no one is more supportive, no one is better with energy and trying to get everyone going on the same page than Chiney, who's sitting with us before the show, getting us all hyped, and as soon as you mention this game, all the wind is out of her sails.
Look, maybe you can help me. I'm trying to learn NBA 2K. I got to play it because apparently I'm in it. And Crash Bandicoot, that's the last time I played back when I was like probably 10 years old, like Super Nintendo. So maybe this is where, the college football sports game that's coming out, I'll tap into that.
This could be our foray back into that. And we'd have to be playing without the Notre Dame Fighting Irish at this point in time. If we did so, Notre Dame's athletic director, Jack Swarbrick, put out a statement earlier today, and it said, quote, Notre Dame Athletics welcomes the return of EA Sports College Football, a video game series that has historically helped promote interest in college football. Notre Dame will not, however, participate in the game until such time as rules have been finalized governing the participation of our student athletes. As those rules are developed, it is our strong desire that student athletes be allowed to benefit directly from allowing their name, image, and performance history to be used in the game. So Chiney, Jack Swarbrick coming out and basically saying Notre Dame will not be a part of this game until players are allowed to make money off their name, image, and likeness. People are going to hear this and think, man, why are you doing this? We just had all this good stuff about the video game being back. This is smart PR from Jack Swarbrick and Notre Dame because he knows as well as anybody. We know this game's not going to be out for another 2 to 3 years. We remember that timeline when this was reported. We know the name, image, and likeness things that are going on in Congress right now, that are going on in state governments right now, are not going to take 2 to 3 years for some resolution, whether that push comes from government, whether that push comes from the NCAA, it's going to get done. And I'm sure Jack Swarbrick knows that as well as anybody. So what does this say? Hey, student athletes, we want you to be able to make money off your name, image, and likeness when you come and play at Notre Dame. We think that's something that you deserve and all of that. And we think that's something that's probably going to be resolved by the time this comes to a head. And so I have no issue with this because I think this is Jack Swarbrick understanding that where we're going is inevitable. It's the same way EA treated this coming back with it. That's why it's the college football game and not NCAA football, because they know that that world is coming where we're doing away with all the old way of doing things. And so this is just Notre Dame and Jack Swarbrick getting out in front of that and along the way picking up some good PR from athletes that may want to come play there, that, hey, we're on your side when it comes to this issue.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if other, programs say the same thing and echo the same thing. But I have a question for you on this, video game type of thing. Are there like teams from the past? Like, is it possible that they have a Notre Dame team from like 2009 to 2013 that we can just lobby for so that we can see Mike Golic Jr. in the game and run you your money on your name, image, and likeness?
So fun fact, the last round of this game was from 2014. So I was one of the kids that got to play and go on that game and see myself in there. And I was also one of the people that got money from that Ed O'Bannon lawsuit. So I have been on both sides of this at this point in time. And you know what, Chiney? That's the best part is when that happened, we all got paid, but we didn't get the game anymore. Going forward now, they're not going to have to make that choice. We're going to get the video game. Players are going to be able to make money off their likeness, and everyone can be good.
Look at you empowering people. You got paid, but you're still doing the Lord's work here and making sure the next generation gets paid too. I see you, Junior. I see you, MG Junior.
No, I'm not going to save you.
So we don't have to save anybody now in the world of college sports because everyone can have their game and eat it too in this instance.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.